R&B Money.
December 03, man, a year to the day my mom died. We leak Yeah. Or Lil Jon leaks Yeah. So they never was going to put Yeah out, to be honest. Because, it was only a couple of people that really thought Yeah was dope. Everybody else was like, and it's funny to watch people now to say, oh, we knew it was great. We knew it was, I was like, I remember your face. Like, I remember you.
I remember your face.
I fucking remember you. I was a kid. Kids don't forget shit.
Man, at all.
I was a kid.
How old were you?
19, 20. I was like, I did not.
So what made you write those verses like that?
Yeah, because you jumped in the comments, man. You know what I mean? We're not going to brush over this. We're not going to brush over this.
What made you write those verses?
Well, if you listen to any of my songs, that's my true essence.
Got it. But
yes.
But what is that from?
Like,
what is that like? Because that's not a normal R&B cadence.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do R&B. Y'all know that. That's what I just said. Like
I got it now.
Well, I do R&B, but I do my version of R&B.
Exactly. So I'm trying to figure out the mixture.
Well, I think that first of all, I'm the biggest Michael Jackson fan in life. Like, that's a Michael Jackson song. My idea was, hey, I heard Superstar. I heard Caught Up. Caught Up. Now, this is how crazy my mind is.
Mm-hmm.
Caught Up to me was, can you feel it?
Yes.
Can you feel it?
I'm with you.
Can you feel it?
I'm with you.
Okay?
Yeah.
In my brains, I was like, I can beat that. That's the Jacksons.
And that's the competition that you've been chasing this whole time. I heard, yeah.
That's the Jacksons. That's not Thriller. If I can give him Billie Jean, Beat It, and Thriller in one song, I could kill this whole project. And that was my mindset. I said, I'm going to go get one of them Lil Jon beats. I don't give a fuck what Lil Jon beat it is. I'm just going to go create a fucking Michael Jackson song on a Lil Jon beat.
What made you think Lil Jon?
Because Lil Jon was on fire.
Fire at that time.
And his emotion and
killing everything.
From the windows to the walls.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The power in the studio in the clubs was so ferocious.
No, I went horse one night. No,
it was ferocious.
No, I went horse one night yelling that to the window.
Bro, I was bowling when we would be bowling. And Yeah came from the perspective of what Lil Jon's energy does it's just unbelievable.
It's not normal.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
Yeah. It's unmatched.
And me and Lil Jon are more compatible in our essence than not.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lil Jon is kind of like an outcast too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've all seen the high school photo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you ain't seen the high school photo? Oh, the high school photo's amazing.
John is always on his own drum.
You would never imagine that Lil Jon would become Lil Jon from that photo.
Yo, but for me, I felt like I probably could relate to that because I'm just saying, like, everything that's not supposed to be with me was supposed to be. Like, that's just how my life has always been.
But that's how your records are too.
Yeah.
Like, you weren't like a lot of your records. I'm like, you're not supposed to do that.
Right.
Why do you do that? It's like,
and I don't know how to explain it.
To me, you have a very James Brown essence. Does it feel good?
Does it feel good?
Can I tell you this? This is going to blow your socks off. My mom used to dance on James Brown.
What?
Future Shop.
What?
Yes. On his television show, Future Shop, my mother used to dance on his show. And I, as a child, very, very young, was there a couple times. But James Brown is one of my mom's favorite artists.
Yeah.
life is crazy.
How it works out.
How you're raised in the essence of what you pick up and what you don't.
What you become.
And what you become.
Mm-hmm.
And I just knew that I was just not a formulated person. There's nothing about me that's formulated that I can identify with. I just don't. There's no formula for me. I don't fit into
unexpected. Every time.
Because I really don't have a like I can't look myself in the mirror and say, oh damn, that's me. I don't see a lot of me's around, right? I really don't. Not with, and that's why I'm always intrigued. That's why I'm so happy all the time, because it's like, damn, I'm learning every day. I'm like, damn, it's an experience to talk to somebody like you, right? Like, damn, bro, you grew up in the church. Oh, damn, I love to hear you play, because I didn't grow up in the church, but I understand what you're doing. And it makes me feel a certain type of way, which makes me create a certain type of way that coincides with what you do, but it's different than what would normally come out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that is what excites me all the time. That's why I'm always excited. It's like, man, it's a wild card at any given time.
100%.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So when y'all leaked the record.
Oh yeah, you said we said y'all.
Yeah. So when y'all
well, I say Lil Jon. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like John had all the relationships with the DJs, and to be very honest, you know, shout out to L.A. Reid and all the people at Arista, man. But I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. This was all God. Like, for people to say that they knew is craziness. Now, Shakir Stewart, he knew. He knew. He was fighting for it. Oh man, I forget what his name. It's one other person at that label that was fighting for it. But everybody else, I don't think they understood what it was.
How could you though?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like, because
it's just no right or wrong to it.
Yeah, it's like hitting the lottery. Yeah, it's not normal.
No.
By any means. And
it made sense to me because it was, you know, the essence of Usher's performance.
Yeah, but you took Usher to a place he had never been before. That was somewhere else. Like nothing nobody has that in their catalog for the most part.
That record was a game changer.
It's a game changer.
And then after you have the game changer, you write it again. You go from to goodies.
I remember every club I was in when Goodies came out.
Oh my God. I had just met Sierra maybe a couple weeks before Goodies came out.
I met her at the song came on. She was in the club. She was with I forgot her name. I can't think of it. She was dancing with Sierra at the time. One of our homegirls.
Okay.
And she's like, "Oh, you got to meet Sierra." I'm like, "Sierra's here? The song that just came on?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Do you know what's happening right now?"
We actually did that. I did that in the same week, actually.
Just
because you know what's so funny? Shout out Delicia. Delicia at the time was Lil Jon's assistant. I couldn't get no beats from Lil Jon. I didn't know Lil Jon. And Lil Jon people wouldn't give me any beats. Because they were like, so BC24, Billy Calloway reached out. I said, Billy, I want to do a Michael Jackson song over one of them crunk beats for Usher. He was like, let's do it. So he's like, what you want me to do? I said, hey man, can you call Lil Jon's people and see if I can get some of his beats? And they were like, Lil Jon don't do R&B beats. Like,
right.
He don't do that. Like he do crunk beats. I was like, yeah.
Them the ones I want, right?
Yeah, that's what I want.
They wouldn't send them.
That's a no-go. So man, it took about 2-3 weeks for me to, and I actually ran into Delicia, and I owe her everything.
Wow.
she is the key, the glue.
Shout out to Delicia.
Shout out to Delicia. Delicia, and she's just the sweetest thing.
So she got you a beat tape.
Man, she got me 10 beats. She got me a CD with 10 tracks on there. And out of those 10 tracks, one of those songs were Goodies. And one of those songs was Yeah. And you can go online right now to YouTube and pull up Sean Garrett's Yeah. You can hear my original demo to Yeah. And when you hear that, it all makes sense. Yeah, I actually was doing all the Lil Jon parts. Yeah, okay. And I remember getting in the studio with John, and John was like, "I'm changing this shit. I said, John, why the fuck you want to change it? Because I want to do some new ad-libs. I said, this shit is already perfect the way it is. He said, how the hell you gonna tell me how to do me better than me?
R&B Money.